Friday. Woo, last day of the week. What's up, peoples? What's up? Happy Friday. Gold, gold, gold. Gold, gold, gold. Alright, let's do some top-down analysis. Moen, what's up? You good? We'll start with a top-down analysis, of course. Benny, what's up? What's up? What's up? Hope everyone's doing well. Hope everyone's doing well today. We'll start with the daily. Rosie, how you doing, Rosie? Okay, so daily on gold is currently bearish. We respected yesterday's high and we are pushing down. 4 hour is currently bullish, slightly just about broke the previous 4 hour low, and just flipped back up to bearish again. We did actually start a drive down not too long ago, but we had a bit of a pullback, so that's going to be interesting. 1 hour, so yeah, look, we had the push, retracement, push again, and then we wicked back up towards the end of the hour. So I want to see if we can stay below the Asian range, Asian lows, refill this wick and keep selling, like re-break the 4 hour low and sell back down to at least 4,056. This 4 hour support down here. That's currently what I'm looking at. So that's my plan for today. Ideally, I would like to get in if we get a closure below 4,098 in the next 30 minutes. That's what I'm looking out for. But yeah, this support right here seems to be holding. So I need that support to break as confirmation that we're going to continue down. That would be, wow, perfect. I'm keeping an eye on this 4 hour time frame right here too. Keep an eye on this 4 hour. I wanted sells yesterday. I wanted sells, but them sells, it was just taking way too long. We had that push up, next candle. I mean, look, the new 4 hour candle at 6. By this time, it's already a bit too late in the trading session for me to be trading still. Kind of over it at that point. If I don't see anything setting up, no, this 4 hour obviously pulled up, didn't break the previous high, and then came back down, dropped. It was just, yeah, very, not messy, but I believe we were creating another lower high, which is what I was looking for, but I was looking for that to happen a bit earlier on. So now I want to see if we, like for sells, my target for the day would be, oh, wrong one. My target for the day would be at least yesterday's low. If it keeps selling, so what's that? Yeah, 4,056, and then I don't know if it goes below that. But first, like I said, we have to break this 4 hours, this 30-minute support. How's everyone's London session been? Sales were crazy late yesterday. They were. And then it was like Asian session as well. I want to see what gold does now, because this I wouldn't call this a double bottom here. Yeah, it's not too hot. I was thinking maybe this was a double bottom, but yeah, I don't really like it. Really? I expected London session to sell more. I mean, it started to drop, didn't it? It did start to drop. It just had a little pullback, so maybe it might continue through NY. Maybe little Friday sell-off. I do like a Friday sell-off. I do. Karen, what's up, Karen? What's up, Karen? How you doing? How you doing? Good. How are you? I'm great, man. I'm great. Waiting for some gold sells. Hopefully. Maybe. Gold wants to continue down. Benny said 1,000 pip Karen in the chat. That's what I'm talking about. And to many more. To many more 1,000 pips for you, Karen. Alright, so let's look at Nas. Look, Nas is still playing in this range. Nas is still playing. I don't really see anything, but Nas still nothing. Like structure wise, I don't really like it. No, in fact, let me put this on right here. Not daily resistance, the daily. GJ, not really doing much either, is it? Sold, pop back into the Asian range, but pound yen is still bullish. Overall, GJ is still bullish, so any pullbacks are expected. Yo, what's going on with gold? Ooh, what's this? Is this news? Gold is pushing. What is that? This feels very news-like. Maybe we're pushing up today. Bear Mike, what's happening? Oh, here we go. Look at that. There we go. Anytime gold starts doing something crazy like that, anytime gold starts, there's some type of news. Qatari negotiators are in Iran to meet Iranian officials in an effort to de-escalate tensions and create conditions for broader negotiation to continue. All right, gold. Is that what we're doing? How did this impact the dollar? Dollar had a little spike down. Is it going to continue? Talks aim to address implementation of the US-Iran Memorandum of Understanding and issues that triggered the recent US-Iran escalation. Of course. Okay, so Ash, what's up? What's up? Oh man, what was that, man? That was not a nice little move up, was it? Jeez. Jeez. What a push. Okay, so if gold wants to be bullish today, then. So we didn't break yesterday's high, but I mean, it's always a possibility that that could happen. We're quite far from yesterday's low. Like I said, we've had a couple times where we've tried to drive down and then it's pushed back up. So this is interesting. I want to see how this candle closes. I was looking for a closure below this support to continue down, but if we close back in this Asian range, maybe we sell back up to the highs. Oh, gold's coming back down again. 12 minutes though. 12 minutes left. It's been a quiet morning. Okay, you're not a fan of Fridays? You sound like you don't like Fridays. It's Carl, isn't it? Carl doesn't like Friday. Yeah, that Fridays are iffy. Look at this news they're dropping into the weekend. Look at this news they're dropping. Now we're gonna probably get headlines over the weekend, and then Sunday the market opens with a huge gap. That's usually how it goes. It's usually the way it goes. Alright, DXY, I'm gonna keep my eye on this. We've steadily been pushing up today. Yeah, they love releasing news right as we enter the weekend. Exactly. Just manipulating the markets. Alright, are we gonna close back up in this Asian range? Or was that just a reaction to the news? High time frame structure wise. I was anticipating that the 4 hour was creating a lower high for the week to sell down. Even this push up, it didn't quite break that previous 4 hour high. All right, gold, what are we doing? What are we gonna do today? Easy little push up. Oh, what do you reckon? It refills this wick? We close strong bullish. I do not trust this price action at all today. I want to see if we respect this bearish structure. That's what I want to see. Or if we end up having a breaker structure to continue down, or if it holds and then we push back up. I might chill today. You might chill. I won't even blame you, man. But that might have just been a reaction to the news. The way gold is moving right now. What a push up. How big was that move? 160 pips. 160 pip candle just shot up. Be nice, gold. Be nice. Come on now. Please do teach technical analysis. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I only look at technical analysis. But you know, we have to still react to the fundamentals when stuff like this pops up and the market goes crazy. I don't do classes, but you know, just show up to the live stream every day. Got to do is show up, come through, break down the markets in here. Welcome, welcome from Nigeria, welcome. Oh my god. For 1 hour, come and tap this resistance too. It shot up, then came back down to the edge of the Asian range. Yeah. If it closes below, I think we might get some more sells. I think we'll get some more. We'll continue selling down. Like, this push up didn't break the previous 4 hour candle high. We came close, but so I'm curious to see whether this 4 hour re-breaks the last low to continue down. Very clean range. This massive candle to retrace. How long we got left? So 3 minutes for this 30-minute candle, and then still 30 minutes for the hourly candle to close. And 4 hour too. I want sells today if I can catch it. Don't see why not. Don't see why not. Daily's very bearish. Current 4 hours bullish, but we still have bearish structure. Maybe, maybe. Maybe, maybe. Alright, so 30-minute looks like it's still closing below the Asian range. Well, I just had this on. Very curious to see how the next candle is gonna open, what it's gonna open and do. Okay, we had a bit of a push. So we closed below the Asian range still. I really don't like what this 1 hour candle did though. The last 1 hour candle, it pushed down, and then right before the end of the candle, right before the candle closed, it just shot up. Like it didn't want to push down anymore. I hope you get a nice Friday. I hope you get a nice Friday. What's your target for sales, Benny? If you do get your sales. $50 to 100 pips. You're not asking for too much. Not asking for too much. Is there such thing as an easy Friday? Is there? Alright, so let's see what this 30-minute does. If we can start breaking lows, maybe we can get some sells in. But if it holds, because look, we're creating higher lows here. I need a closure. That's why I need a closure below. The daily bull engulfing makes me lean towards buyers, but this current price action is a bit confusing. Not like all this. You don't like all this wick action. We have an engulfing yesterday. Oh yeah. I know you wanted buys up yesterday as well, right? Up to 41.72, 41.71. Do you know why? Because it's when I see an engulfing, yeah, I like the whole. I don't like just the body to be engulfed. I like the whole candle to be engulfed. I want the engulfing candle to completely swallow the last candle, like make it look like a baby candle. Do you know what I mean? But it did engulf the candle body, I guess it did. That structure is key for gold to make another climb. If it breaks through, it will correct down to 40.66. Yeah, my sell target is like 40.56 if it was to break. If it continues bearish, I want this 4-hour support. if it does. Where's yesterday's low? Yeah, yesterday's low is, yeah, about there too. Yeah, it's down here. Yeah, for sales, that's what I'll be targeting, just yesterday's low. Yeah, if it breaks, I can see 40-60s. Cool, cool, cool. I'm not gonna lie, man. I was this close to not streaming today. This close. There's a game that I play that just did a big update. I was like, I just want to play games all day. But I was like, nah, let's try and make some money today, huh? Let's try and make some money. Can't be playing games all day. Do you know what? I like this push down, but I hate when it happens when there's so much time left in the candle. 23 minutes left of this candle. Let's see how we react to this support. And this 4 hour. 4 hours gonna flip bearish. Are you gonna make a long bearish body, or what you gonna do? Gonna push up, have a bullish body. What we gonna do? DXY pushing back up. Man, that was a crazy reaction to that little news there. Crazy reaction. Alright, let's see if this support holds. Let me get a push up. It popped and dropped, right? It's possible that it will only break 4093, fall to 4083, and then react. What's that 4083? What time frame do you trade on, Mike? What time frame do you trade on? I want to see if this support holds. If this support holds again, or we create a higher low, then I think we get a swing up. Because we're closer to yesterday's high than we are to yesterday's low on the daily. Oh. Oh man. Alright, if this support holds, I might just take some buys up. What's it called again? What do you reckon, guys? You reckon we can get a push up from here? If gold holds, if this area holds for gold. Good push up. I want to see this 4 hour as well. If this 4 hour closes with a small bullish body, that may give us a continuation pattern. Yesterday's Asian lows, liquidity has not been taken. Around 40.63. Yesterday's Asian lows. Today's Asian lows been taken though. As in price hasn't pushed down to that area, hasn't closed below, swept below. Yeah, I don't know if it comes all the way down to Asian lows from yesterday. I don't know if it does that. But if it sells, like I would like sells if we can close below the support. If it doesn't, then the thing is, overall I am bearish on gold. I am bearish on gold. Well, if they start coming with more peace talks and settling this war stuff, then that is going to be quite bullish for gold. Do 15-minute close right on the support still. I see market 4 hour hasn't broken that previous low. That's interesting. It's respecting the low. What does that mean? What's TFFF? Look, EXY still pushing. Let's wait for NY Open for some volatility. Oh yeah, my whole trading life is me just waiting. I'm not gonna do anything just yet. I've got to wait for candles to close. There's nothing to do just yet. There's nothing to do yet anyway. Between the prices of 100.903, 100.949, the index may pull back, which would likely cause gold to rise. Like this area. So we've got 948. I guess around here-ish. I'm gonna call this the bear mic zone. I want to call it the bear mic pullback zone. There we go. Just so I don't forget. You know what I mean? Just so I don't forget. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. That's funny. What's DXY look like on the daily? Looks super bearish. Daily does look quite bearish, doesn't it? 4 hours looking bullish though. Arian, what's up? What's up? Alright, 10 minutes. We're gonna find out if this 4 hours is gonna get a stronger bullish candle body, or if it flips. You good? Lovely. Good to hear it. Good to hear it. It has been a minute. How you been? I hope the markets have been good to you. You slowed down. It was just too chaotic. So I'm hoping we're at rock bottom and looking to make some moolah. Hey, that's one way to think about it. Do you know, I've really had to adjust how I trade this gold market. But I think it's been good. It's good to adjust because no market's going to stay exactly the same forever. And I think just looking at different things and back testing out different stuff is always going to be necessary, like, throughout your journey, always. Which asset? This is gold right now. This is gold right now. Gold, NAS. I don't really like NAS, but I do prefer NAS buys today if it does push. And a bit of pound yen, but I'm bullish on GJ. True, spent quite a bit back testing instead. That's good, that's good. Sharpen your edge, train your eyes. Always good to back test. I'd take gold buys above 4109 closure. Yeah, if we can get a change of structure on the lower time frame, that would help as a confirmation that price would go up. That's a good area. Because right now we're very bearish, but if we close above this last lower high, we'll also be back in the Asian range. So that's a good area. I want to see price at 4128 and look for sales to the previous daily low. Or you want to pull back first? I was looking for a closure below the support, but then price to go down to yesterday's low. If the daily flips bullish, I think it's going to push up. I think it will re-break yesterday's high this time and then keep going up. Because we're further away from yesterday's low than we are to yesterday's high. I think. Are we? Let me measure it out. Let me see. Right, where are we now? We're here. So what's that? 450 pips. And here is, yeah, 380. Alright, 5 minutes. Are we holding at the support? Goldie? Are you holding, Goldie? I did say this price movement sucks. Looks like it wants to go to 4075 or lower for buys. Yesterday wasn't too hot. Yesterday wasn't the nicest. Did anyone take any trades yesterday? No trades? Any trades today? Did you take? I can't remember if you said you took some trades today. You caught buys from 4118 to 4136. Nice, nice. No trades yesterday. Okay, so there was some potential in this terrible price action. M30 continuation this morning. Well, I guess right here. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Look how this 4 hours closing. Weak bullish. 4 hour continuation pattern maybe? Unless it shoots up like 100 pips in the next minute and a half. No news today. Perfect. It seems possible, but if it goes above that, it would reach 4120. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, let's see how this candle closes. So respected this resistance. I mean, the support down here. Potential higher low. Look what we're doing in here. Why are we doing this? Gold. Look at this. What is this? So explain, as price broke above that M30 candle, do you consider that a buy trade if support is respected? As price broke that 30-minute. I would take, I like a closure above 4109 to get into some buyers. Is it lagging or just me? As in, is price lagging or the stream's lagging? No, the stream's good. I can hear it in my ear. I know the stream when the stream's lagging, I can tell because the music starts jumping. That's how I know. Eugene, I'm not sure I understand your question. Oh, if this candle breaks this 30-minute high, do I consider the support respected? I consider the support respected because we've tapped into it and we haven't closed below. So this is like the third time we've come back to this zone. But for me, as a confirmation, as a more of a confirmation, I'd want to close above this resistance and then take the buys up. Might have been me by the window, I don't know. What's up, Wanda? The stream blacked out, I had to get back in. Oh, that's no good. Yeah, man. Come back to the desk. What are you doing at the window? Come back, come on back. Wonder FX, what's happening? So yeah, I'm be watching this 30-minute candle. Get the likes up, people. Yes, please. Appreciate it. Yeah, if we start breaking highs, that obviously that gives us a stronger probability of price pushing up. But we haven't broken any highs or lows of the previous 1 hour or 30-minute candle yet, so it's a waiting game right now. Oh, we pushing down. Doom, doom, doom. Oh, let's see where DXY got to. Ooh. Okay, so DXY is pushing into the zone. We're in the zone. We're in the bear mic zone. Look, 4-hour continuation pattern. Yeah, if we respect this 4-hour low as well, I think we get that wick fill. And obviously push up. So my buy target would be, it would be yesterday's high. 4138. But you know what I like about this price action? The longer we move sideways, the bigger the breakout's going to be, whether it's going to be buys or sells. I don't think we close in this area. We're going to get a push or a sell, one of the two. One of the two. And it'll be a nice breakout. Typically, I usually like a Friday sell-off. I do. It's strange that the index is rising and gold is holding steady. It's not really doing much, is it? You're right. It's preparing for the dump. Let's see. So we came down. We didn't break the low yet. Let's see if we can push up and break this high. No more news. Great. Oh, Canadian news. Oh, Canada. Nope. Trump administration doesn't want Israel involved in US strikes. 4120 maybe. I want Asian highs at least. I want a resistance to the left. At least a wick fill. You know? How many people we got? 28 people in here? 30 people? 26? Don't forget, guys, we're on the road to 1,000 subs. 1,000 subs. And as soon as we hit that 1,000, the Friday of that week, I'm gonna do it on a Friday, I'll do a draw, and whoever's in the chat, I'll do a 1-to-1, 1 hour 1-to-1 membership with them. So yeah, once we hit that 1,000, I think we're only 69, 68 subscribers away from 1,000. We're getting there. We're getting there. So close, so close. Leave the like for Mickey, appreciate it. There's a guy I used to watch and he would say, if I don't get at least 500 likes, I'm ending the stream. Literally threatened people. That got the likes up. That got the likes up. Who was that? That was Roger. Roger did that all the time. Roger's hilarious, man. All right, so we pushed up, didn't break that previous 30-minute high. We didn't break that high. We came close. Super close. Let's hope we don't get left with this long top wick. If it sells, do you think price could go to 40.57? That's my sell target. If it does sell, that's where I'm looking for. That 4-hour support down there. Yeah, until it's pretty near yesterday's lows. That's where I would be that would be my sell target. So sell target is yesterday's low, buy target is yesterday's highs. Wait, what? Alright, we finally gonna break this high, or what are we doing, gold? No, gold is playing. I guess market open should bring us some good volume, hopefully. What if support breaks? Are you going to sell? That was the plan. That is the plan. If I get a closure below the support, I would like sells down. Pretty clean range to the left, all the way down to this 4-hour support and 30-minute support area. But if it holds now, we close above this resistance. We're back in the Asian range. I think we're gonna get a bit of a push up. That is the plan. Now maybe 4-hour wick fill here, and Another thing. So you know there's like 2 4-hour time frames for gold, right? You have the one that's the 4 hour starts at 10 or whatever time you are in the world, but one starts earlier than the other. This one here starts at 11, so this is the 4 hour that starts an hour later. One thing that looks good for the buys is this 4 hour didn't break this previous 4 hour low, whereas this one did. It kind of swept the lows and then came back up, but this 4 hour didn't break the low at all. It didn't break the high, but it didn't break the low. So that's something else that I'm looking out for. The patience is key, so let's wait. What will happen? Of course, you gotta wait for candles to close. Once you have an idea, that's the next step. How are these candles gonna close? I wanted to see these 1 hour wicks. Oh my goodness, these 1 hour candles are so wicky. Wick to the downside, wick to the upside. Oh, that was a bit of a drop. Little 40 pip drop there. 40, 50 pip. I can look at the 15-minute. 15-minute looks just as bad as all the other time frames. That's my fave time frame. Do you see anything on the 15, Benny? What are you looking at? What's it telling you? Is it telling you anything good? The barcode word. It does look like a barcode. It actually does look like a barcode. Like what's happening here? Alright, 10 minutes till market open. Hopefully we get some volume. Oh. Oh shoot. Look at this. DXY is respecting the pullback zone. If we get a drop, on DXY, we should see a push on gold. We should see a nice little push on gold. That would be amazing. Do you know what? I've marked previous high, but I haven't marked yesterday's low. Let me do that. Where's yesterday's low at? Let's go. Oh, what if the 15-minute candle breaks the support? I'm gonna sell too. I do not like the 15-minute as a confirmation time frame, but that's just me. I'm not a fan of it. Too many fake outs on 15. For me, I like 30-minute or 1 hour candle. Look. I mean, look at this. Look at this 15-minute. You would think, oh, we closed above the resistance. Let's get some buys. Next 15 came right back into the range. I like the 30. Or 1 hour for me. Oh, are we finally going to break that 30-minute low? Are we finally going to break? Gold is teasing in this range. Oh, DXY pushing back up. All right, market open. What you got for me? If price wanted to go up, why the strong rejection wick after taking stops of sellers? But the bullish push up was strong. Well, that bullish push up was just news. It was a reaction to a war headline. That's what that was. Look right here, this 1 o'clock candle. That was this. That was a reaction to this. Oh, did it break the low? Did we break that low finally? Ooh, 5 minutes. If we can get a closure below, that would be great. We respected the 30-minute high, but broke the low. But yeah, this I would just ignore this candle just because it was just a headline reaction. So yeah, I'm not even counting that as anything, to be honest. All right, so we broke the 30-minute support. I mean the bottom wick to the left. We do have these little rejections down here. Now if we can close below, yeah, I think we can get some more sells. That would be good. Hopefully it doesn't push too much. I like to use previous low as previous high, sorry, as a stop loss. Right now it's at 100 pips. Fake out Fridays. Facts. Facts. Look, we got this 4-hour continuation pattern too. So at least a wick fill, 94 maybe. Oh, we're pushing. We're pushing. How far are we gonna push? How long we got? 3 minutes left in this candle. And then market open. Ooh, there we go. We're gonna drive. Damn, so we filled that 4-hour bottom wick here. Did it break the low? It did. It just broke that low. Just about. Is that it? Is that what you're gonna do? I remember when 4-hour lows and stuff would get broken and price would pop. Like, what happened to those days? 4-hour lows, highs. Do you know what I mean? We'd get a good 100 pip move after that. Oh, did I speak too soon? Damn! There we go. Yes, 4-hour continuation pattern. Playing out real nice. Alright, down we go. Down we go. Damn, but stop loss now. Jeez. It's a 180 pip candle, bruh. Nice continuation pattern on the 4-hour. I'm gonna show you what that looks like. I do like this. I really like this pattern. Where is it? It's beautiful. Is that the bearish one? Boom. So we're looking at, we got something like this one right here. This one. Wait, can you see it? Here. There we go. Really long top wick. Price came down. We closed very weak bearish. Break the low. Push down. Perfect. That's it right here. Alright, let's see if we can head to 40.56. But we did break that low. Break the support. Failed to break the 30-minute high. Oh yeah, we're heading down. Oof. Stop loss. SL is gonna be huge. It is. I know, man. Maybe you can use this current candle. Current candle high. How big is that? 45 pips. Potentially. $40.83 little reaction. What's that $40.83? What's there? Why that level? Oh, you did say $40.83 before, didn't you? If he was trying to come for me. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, damn. Fake out? Was that a fake out? That is a hell of a retracement. What's that, 80 pips? It's a big push up. Notice how the buyers are strong movements. I mean, that sell was a pretty strong sell too. Was it not? That looked like a pretty strong sell once it broke that low. Damn, was that just a break and retest? Came right back up to that zone. Let's see if it flips and drives. Continues down. Look, this 4 hour also broke that low too. How big is this candle? Like break of the low. 118 pips. Will the buys be strong after the sells, as in strong retracement back up? You really want these buys, huh? Well, we haven't broken this previous 30-minute low. DXY is chilling over here. I don't know, I kind of want 40.56 if it can sell through. We've got a very clean range to the left. A very clean range. Alright, let's see if we break this low. Can break this low. I don't want to be trap taking sells. Buy candles are too strong for me. Alright, let's test that. So this candle here was 160 pips. This sell candle was 200 pips. Sell candle was way bigger than this buy candle was. Alright, so we're not breaking this 30-minute low. I would only consider a fake out if this candle closed back above this support. Like if it closed back in this range, then I'll consider this a fake out. This breakout. Ooh, this Friday price action, boy. Oh, Nas had a nice little push. There's a nice fake out gold. If we keep falling, I wonder if price can get to 40.64. Yeah, my target's not far away from there. Not far off from that area. Do you remember that freaky 30-minute candle that reversed the whole move in one candle? That's why I'm afraid. You should never be afraid of the market. Don't be. Why has the market got you afraid? I knew someone like that. They were always afraid of the, like, one thing happened one time, a candle like reversed their whole trade, and then they were always like fearful of taking any trades. If that ever happens to you, you just wait for confirmations. Just wait. Just have specific confirmations. Like, for me, if this was a fake out, I want to see price close back into this range. You know? But after a strong move, I like a retest before price continues down. This is a big move. So if we get the retest and then we sell back down, great. If it closes back in the range, then it's a fake out. Look, I'll show you. Where is it? We are waiting for the sell. My boss Habby FX is also waiting. Boy, if we close back up in here, then themselves are not looking good. But hold on, let me go to, where's the fake out for buyers? I have that somewhere. Fake out sells, fake out buys, boom. So look, you just wait. You got a resistance, support, a closure below the support. But then what happens? Next candle closes back in the range. Then I take buyers up to the top of the range. That's it. Just wait for candles to close. That's it. H4 continuation played out so early. That's another thing. It did play out very early. Oh, looks like we heading up, guys. Oh, DXY is pushing down. That's a very good sign for the buyers. Very good sign for the buyers. Let's see if gold pops now. Gold, you trying to pop or no? That's another reason leading me to think fake out. Oh yeah, that did pop out. It did play out very early. DXY is coming down. DXY is selling. From the bear mic zone. Rosie, call them up. Or call the market makers. What's our buy target, guys? What do we want? Where do we want price to go for the buyers? Yesterday's high. All the way up. 4138. Oh, let's see. The 15-minute candle's gonna close back in this range. A nasty H1 wick. Yo, all of these 1 hour wicks are nasty. Every single one of these have been horrible. So horrible. I think more sells to come. I thought you wanted buys. I'm waiting for candles to close. That's all I'm doing. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm waiting for candles to close. That's it. That's it. 4083 is reacting. I mean, we got close. We got close. Look. Let that be the first stop, previous daily high. Okay. Oh, you want higher than that? If it keeps going, huh? Okay, okay, okay. I want to see how gold reacts to this area here. Like, if we close back in the range, perfect. It's a fake out. If we respect this support, then maybe it was just a retest. I will take buys from below, but I'm scalping sells. Okay, okay. Okie dokie. Alright, 30 minutes ago, 15-minute candle, just closed back in the range. Let's see, if we break the previous 15-minute high, maybe we get more of a push. Let's see. Let's see. On Goldie. Oh, playing games. Alright, 11 minutes to go. I'm very curious to see where this candle is going to close now. Very curious. Because if we close back in the range, maybe can get an entry on the next candle to push up. I would want all the way up. I would want all the way up. Oh, 1 hour just looks crazy. 1 hour time frame looks mental. Alright, still got 9 minutes left. There's a lot of time left in this candle, to be fair. Did that 15-minute break the high? Just about. Hello, can't say your name. Kefilwe? Kefilwe? How you doing anyway? Alright, there we go. 15-minute broke the highs. We're gonna keep pushing. Go on, go. Push. Push. The next candle needs to make a decent bottom wick. Depending on how high we close. We could close up here somewhere. Nice bottom wick. And then Maybe like even retest and then push. Ooh, we up. Are we gonna break this previous 30-minute high as well? I use IC markets. Oh, we are moving. Very interested to see how this daily closes in general. Ah, yes. See if we flip bullish, get a good push. I mean, we had those war headlines kind of early today. We could get another one before the end of the day. That could give us some more buys. Alright, last 5 minutes of this candle. You know that's when gold gets busy. We either get a good push. I don't pay that no mind, Ash. Yeah, let's see what this last 5 minutes does. I would like for this candle to break the high though, since it didn't break the low. I would like for it to push up. Saeed, hello. What's going on? You're from Kenya? Hello. A lot of people from Kenya in here, to be honest. We say Jumbo. Phone is hot. Alright, 3 minutes till this candle closes. I want to see a nice Jumbo. You're from Kenya too? Kenya in the house. What time is it? What time is it in Kenya now? H1 looks exhausted. Look, gold. I mean, it looks like it's tried to push down and it's just not been able to drop. I would have loved for the sells to have played out, but it's struggling. It's really struggling. It's 456. So you guys are like, what, 2 hours ahead, I guess? Yeah, 2 hours. Not bad. Jambo, Sana. You're from Nigeria? Alright, Alex. It's a Kenya takeover, yeah? Say no more. Say no more. Ooh, are we gonna drop back out of this range? I just need this 30-minute to close back above this support. Give me a bottom wick, push, and then back to Asian highs. That's the plan. That's the plan. But if we close below, I think this might just be a retest and then continue selling down. I'm actually interested in trading but don't know how to start. Start with babypips.com. BABYPIPS. This is the site right here. This right here, this is where you start. Babypips.com. That's your... It's so good. Learn Forex. You start, it's a whole free course, or the majority of it is free. So good. Tells you so much. Look, support and resistance, candlesticks, Fibonacci's, moving averages. Everything's in here. Chart patterns. This is where you got to start paying when you get to high school. But here, most of what you need is in the free part. Trust. Start with baby pips. Backs, yes. Yes, baby pips is the way. And then anything else, you can come in here and you can get some answers. Is anyone in buys already? All right, so we've closed back in the range. We've closed back in this range. Are we going to get that continued push up? How did this other 4-hour close? Not bad. One hour close, very weak, bearish, very long bottom wick. God don't know what it wants to do. Yeah, I think I'm still gonna have to wait for, just because of this bearish structure here, for me to get into some sells. I want to see price close above this resistance and then I can take the buys up. But I do like this fake out. It's just this price creating these lower highs here. I don't like it. Which pair do you like to trade? Mainly gold. Mainly gold. That's my main pair. It's the nicest to me. Alright, good. Got a bottom wick, got a retest. Nice, we can just get a push. As a trader, it's supposed to be for you to be trading more than one pair. I didn't say that's the only pair I trade. I just said that's my main pair. The one I trade the most. I also trade NAS. I trade GJ. I look at GBP USD sometimes. Sometimes I'll take like trades on these. Sometimes. But yeah, main one is gold. I know people that trade 10. I know people that trade 1. I know people that trade 2, 3. Trade what you want. Which city and country do you come from? I'm from London. I'm in the UK. Alright guys, only trade one pair and it's been like that for most of my trading journey. Facts. I don't feel like you have to trade multiple pairs. It's up to you. Whatever you feel comfortable with. But I think if you really wanna like focus on one pair, you'll really get to know how it moves, and I don't think you can do that when you're trading multiple pairs. It's hard to really get some deep analysis if you're just trading like 8 pairs. You know what I'm saying? No need to overdo it. Find a pair that suits you, learn and understand it like the back of your hand. Exactly. In the beginning, I did look at like loads of pairs, and then I picked which ones I liked the most, and then I just stuck with those. I've always traded at least like 2 to 3. Always, yeah. Okay, but it's like Euro USD and GBP USD move in the same direction. Yeah, they would. So why would I, like, they do move in the same direction because they're both trading against the USD and they're both like European pairs. So any type of reaction the USD is going to have, it's going to affect it negatively. But that's why I wouldn't trade. I wouldn't, all the pairs that I trade, they don't move exactly the same. That's why I trade the ones that I do. Gold, NAS, GJ. You won't find them moving exactly the same. Are you only looking at the 30-minute time frame? That's my main time frame, yes. 30-minute. I like to keep an eye on the 4-hour. Sometimes the 1 hour. 15, not so much. 5-minute. You ain't gonna see the 5-minute on here. You ain't gonna see the 5 minutes in here, yo. I remember there was a guy that used to trade 5 to 6 pairs. I was like, whoa, yep. I mean, I think it depends on the strategy too. There are some strategies, so I keep like tapping my legs. There are strategies that you can just scan through and apply to multiple pairs. Not to say it can't be done, but if you're really trying to do some deep analysis, I think 1 or 2 would be easier to deep dive into. He said he would comb through each pair charts every day just looking for a setup. Yeah, and that's literally it. With the EMA strategy that I use, it's easy to do that. You just go through and see which chart lines up, which time frame lines up for each chart, and then you just pick those pairs out. It's not going to be loads. If the index breaks through my zone, it will fill the gap between 101 and 39. So you're thinking it might still push. 101.039, 101.066. Oh, this little gap over here. I mean, gold right now looks like, yeah, we're back in this range. We're back in this range. I need it to come out of this range. Please analyze BTC. I'm not gonna do that because I don't trade BTC. So yeah, I'm not a fan of trading cryptos. But good luck. Good luck. BTC is a beast. Hi, SOS Malik. Gold is struggling to break these 30-minute highs. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it here, guys. I'm gonna leave it here. Like the stream, folks. It makes the market clearer. I hear that. But don't forget, once I hit 1,000 subs, I will be doing a free one-to-one mentorship for someone in the live chat. So all you need to do is show up, be in the chat, and you will be eligible for the giveaway. Are you looking for sales on gold on the 5 minutes? I definitely am not doing that. Definitely not. For the rest of the day, I'll tell you exactly what I'm looking for. So if we stay above this support right here, I'm looking for buys up. Ideally, if we can close above this resistance, I'll be looking at some buys. Because then I'd have a change of structure. Right now we're bearish, got bearish structure. We had this big move up, but we haven't actually closed above any of these resistances yet. This one I like, because then we'll be back in the Asian range. And then I would like to see buys up to yesterday's high, 41.38. If we push back out of this range, out of this zone, I want to see a candle close below this support again, and then I'll be looking for sells down to 4,056, 57 area down here, pretty much towards yesterday's low. So that's my plan for the rest of the day. Nas looks like it wants to push. Maybe some Nas buys. Maybe. And pound yen. I'm not touching pound yen, but I'm bullish on GJ. How long is left? We don't have much time left. Oh, that's frozen. Never mind. All the daily time frames are freezing. Great, cool. Oh, so 7 hours left to the end of the day. Yeah, I'm gonna leave GJ alone. But yeah, guys, I will see you guys next week, Monday, for NY Open. Oh, we got a week ahead. Ooh. So we have CPI on Tuesday, PPI on Wednesday, GDP on Thursday. That's for pound. And then retail sales Thursday, and consumer sentiment Friday. So packed news week next week. Oh my goodness. All right, next week is going to be fun. Next week's going to be fun, especially CPI. That's going to be a good one. So yeah, guys, have a great weekend. Be safe out here in these markets, because yeah, it's going to be a big week next week. Huge week. And we'll be here streaming all of it. We'll be here streaming all of it. Ooh. All right, so yeah guys, have a great session, NY session and weekend, and I'll see you guys next week. Peace out. Let's go doing. We're still in this range. Lovely, lovely. All right guys, peace.